All right, you guys, this is Elizabeth. She is a 4-year-old sport horse mare, and there is a gelding that came with her. He's down there. You can see him. There was 3 total that came from this facility. So that's how there's 2 geldings and 1 filly. This is the filly. The note that came with her just stated that she was too young and green for the customer that had purchased her, and that she needed to be sold so they could purchase something else. She did have shoes on when she went to the sale barn, and she did pull the right front shoe off in the wire fencing, and it did pull a little chunk out of her hoof. I do think it will not be an issue long term. I think that as the foot grows out, maybe even just glue a shoe back on her, she'll be fine. But I'm telling you that in her right front foot, she pulled a shoe off. She pulled part of the foot off with it. Just a little bitty, about nickel size piece of foot, but it is right in the quick. So she is going to show a little soreness on the right front. It is something that Dr. Hanlon can put maybe a set of glue-on shoes for right now, and that'll lift her up off the ground, and he can put a little piece of pad on that side of the hoof, and it will take care of that, so she shouldn't have to be out of work once you get her home. So what the lameness is should be able to be addressed and to be fixed pretty quickly. We're not going to continue to ride her knowing that. So this is Elizabeth, and she is a 16.3 hand tall sport horse filly. She did come from an English facility. They also sold 2 lesson horses. They did not offer us any background information, and they didn't want to be contacted, obviously, because they don't probably want people to know they're dumping horses at the kill sale. So they didn't offer any information as far as like, can I contact them and try to get papers? They don't want to be contacted. There's her, there's 2 geldings. We'll do all 3 of them today. Again, she was purchased for a young client. She's too much horse for that client. I don't think that she is bad. It didn't say she had any rear up or buck. It just said that the client needed something that was a little further along. She didn't have the ability to train. So this is a very nice 4-year-old sport horse filly. She does not have a tattoo. We were told she was a sport horse, not a thoroughbred. And again, she does have a little piece of foot missing on the outside of her right front foot. She did put it through a wire fence, pulled the shoe off, got a little piece of the quick. So what you see is what I know. Once you purchase her, you can have Dr. Hanlon x-ray it. You can have him vet it. He can even shoe her. He's a wonderful equine podiatrist, but that foot is going to need to probably have a glue-on shoe. So this is Elizabeth, and she is a 4-year-old sport horse filly. And again, you can have the vet address whatever's going on as soon as she is purchased. So really, really nice mare. She's supposed to be, they said she was 17 hands in the ring. Will you walk her? Well, we will stick her. Somebody sent me a stick. So I had a customer that bought a horse from me that I think we called it 14.1 or 2, and it was 14 like 2 1/4, and it had to be under 14.2 for what they wanted. And they were like, that inch made a big difference. And I'm like, I mean, when I say it's 14.1 or 2, and it's 14.2 3/4, so technically by the laws of the Pony Club, it was 14.3. I mean, trim it. Just kidding. No, I'm just kidding. But they did send us an actual good stick, and I'll send Aspen up to the house to get it. We will stick her and take a photo. All right, you guys.